What's good, YouTube? Hey man, Texas, I told y'all I'm coming right back with you. I'm coming back to back with it like Drake. But yeah, man, the Boston Celtics, man, they got this series in the bag to me, man. I cannot see the Cleveland Cavaliers coming back from the series, and this is why. Main reason I don't see the Cleveland Cavaliers coming back is because they do not communicate on defense. There is no way in hell you're going to beat the Boston Celtics in a 7-game series if you do not communicate on defense. I don't give a damn. You got LeBron James. He dropped the 40-point triple-double in the L. Round of applause, y'all. LeBron James dropped a 40-point triple-double. Round of applause. Now, y'all hollering about he has no help. I find that funny because every time I see him on defense and he's falling asleep, somebody is helping on his man when they cut. Somebody is helping on his man whenever he's falling asleep on fast break, transition offense, defense, whatever you want to say, and he's falling asleep, somebody is helping. So how the hell he doesn't have help? Offensively, where do you expect help to come from if you taking all the shots? I've seen a couple of plays where LeBron James got the switch and he'll have a big man on him. What does that mean? That means the man in the post has a point guard or a small forward on him. Has a mismatch pretty much. And LeBron James will not feed the post. Kevin Love had Marcus Smart in the post on one possession, and LeBron James looked at him and faked like he was gonna pass the ball in the post, and took an erratic floater runner in the paint. I'm like, come on, LeBron, you supposed to be this team first type player, but you're not passing to mismatch. You're not exploiting mismatches. I would like to believe he would, come into game 3 and with a different game. But if he comes in playing like he did last game, there's no way in hell. They're going to get swept. They're going to get swept. If they do not communicate on defense, they're getting swept. And like I said, Boston will win this series in 6 regardless. I called that before the series. Everybody said I was crazy. They said I don't know shit about basketball. I know I don't know shit about basketball because I got all my picks right. Yeah, I know. OKC, they kind of disappointed me this year, but that's another story, man. I lost $100 on that series. That's another story. We ain't gonna talk about that shit, all right? But yeah, man, I like what I see from the Boston Celtics, man. Brad Stevens, man, and I got another video coming, man. Brad Stevens, to me, in my opinion, Brad Stevens clearly is the best coach in the league right now, but it's probably top 5 of all time, man. Top 5 of all time, man. As far as schemes, as far as what he gets the most out of nothing. Like, this goes all the way back to college when he was coaching that Butler team with nobody, with Gordon Hayward and nobody, man. Real shit. Gordon Hayward and nobody else. They got to the Final Four? If not they got to the championship game. I'm tripping. They got to the championship game. So yeah, man, Brad Stevens, man, he's not in the Eastern Conference Finals up 2-0 on the Cleveland Cavaliers for no reason, He's clearly a great coach. So put respect on that man's name. His schemes that he draw out is beautiful, man. Beautiful schemes. Marcus Smart, man, dude right there, man, is an ultimate competitor. I respect Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum, man. I did not see this coming from Jason Tatum. I thought he was a hype job coming into the draft. I seen his game, but in college it was like, man, the dude just, fall asleep sometimes. He disappears. But I mean, mainly I guess that you can attribute that to you got like players like who do you have on that squad? What's that dude? Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen took a lot of them touches. So yeah, I guess you could say, he's forming to a superstar type player. Yeah, he did that. Jaylen Brown, I already knew what was up with Jaylen Brown, so that's no surprise. Al Horford, man, is turning back the clock. The Boston Celtics, man, got a good chance of taking out the Warriors, man, in the finals if they get there. So I'm liking what I'm saying for Boston. Cleveland, man, y'all got to communicate on defense if you want to win this series. It's just that simple. You cannot go into these games falling asleep on defense and expect to beat the Boston Celtics, man. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta play defense. You gotta communicate. Defense is important, man. People fall asleep on defense. They think defense isn't important, and that's where they lose, man. That's where you lose at. But yeah, man. Once again, shout out to them Boston Celtics. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. Y'all making me right. And yeah, they got a good chance. But I got another video coming, man, on Brad Stevens, man. I think he's a top 5 coach of all time. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all, man. I'm out.